Cities today are investing heavily in smart technologies, from data platforms to digital twins. These systems can monitor air quality, improve traffic, or optimize logistics. But very few are centered around citizens or integrated into seamless experience for them. This is where the idea of the cityverse comes in, a new layer of digital services designed around how people experience cities. For most people, visiting a new city or attending a big event is exciting, but for families of children with disabilities, it can be a challenge. They often need to ask, is there a wheelchair ramp? Will the space be too loud? And what does the venue look like? When these answers are missing, uncertainty becomes a barrier. We work to lower these barriers through a Cityverse space application that helps families understand a space better before visiting and feel more confident before visiting in real life.
Our prototype helps families who feel excluded reclaim their city. By providing a digital multisensory map in advance, we replace the stress of the unknown with predictability and dignity. This empowers the groups who feel excluded to decide how they want to engage with the environment. But building the tool is only the beginning. Our goal is to contribute to a new European living standard for urban inclusion, one anchored in the city's infrastructure.
This is where Work Package 5 comes in. We focus on how these solutions have been adopted, how they create value, and how they can be sustained over time. Our goal is to turn our Cityverse-based accessibility solution into replicable building blocks that can help cities across Europe.
To get there, we analyze the ecosystem through the lenses of the social economy. We define value as something beyond financial return, for example, spatial equity. Yet, for these ideas to survive, they must be durable. This is why we mapped out exactly who can use the project learnings, who will invest in them, and how they can be embedded into the public services. With this approach, we are ensuring the project results contribute to how cities actually work for the people who rely on them every day.
A big part of our work is bridging the gap between innovation and real-world use, because many projects never make it past the pilot stage, and we want to change that.
What we've learned is that beyond the technical hurdles, true adoption relies on human factors. It requires the change of mindset, culture, governance, and strategic alliances necessary to build an inclusive city. In the end, when we start to build from the edges for the groups who have been historically uninvited, we end up building standards for future generations and for future selves. In this way, once this kind of innovation becomes visible, it becomes investable.